Okay, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, my name's Aaron and you're back with The Point, and today we're going to be looking at my Aurora LN pledge ship for Star Citizen, or at least the Hangar module of which you saw my last video. You saw the gun rack, which is over there in the distance. Speaking of which, I need to put the guns back on this. If you haven't seen that, then I'll start from the beginning. Over here you have your holo table, which is used to edit the ships mainly. It's not as fancy as the one over there, but you get the idea. I pick up my Aurora LN, which is the Legionnaire model, so more guns. It's just generally better, which is of course lovely. Oh hello, these models get a bit disorientating sometimes. Where are we looking? There we go. Right. You need to go back onto the ship. So I've just mounted the repeater I took off to show on the weapons rack demo type thing back onto the ship, along with the missiles up here, which we discovered didn't work. And these are the missiles that go onto the missile rack. Now that's something I didn't know you could do until now. I haven't spent a lot of time exploring the holo table, as it were, but I mean, damn, that's pretty cool. You can control everything individually. Like you said, the coolest thing about this is it's in the game world. I love that. Absolutely love it. You press tab to get into control, tab back out, F to close. Remember, you have to close it for it to see any changes, and voila, there is the ship with the guns back on. You can see the missiles up there. Now, if you press F up against the doors, you get this lovely opening. The animations for this are done quite nicely. Being it's the starter ship, I imagine it's one of the first ones they finished, other than the Hornet, of course, which was they used for the demo. You walk into the ship. It's nice and it's pretty damn cramped, but it is a starter ship. You know, I have to say that this is the bottom of the line as it goes at the moment. You have a sleeping area back here for long haul journeys, as it would be, which there is an animation to get into. Walk up to this, press F, and you climb in, or at least your character climbs in. A little unnerving. Well, I say a little unnerving. And he's a little unsteady about it. He's sort of just cramping in. He's had a long day hauling cargo, I guess, or being a noob and asking people for directions, because that's what happens. Okay, this is strange. Previously, up until now, you've been able to look around when you're lying down here. I don't know whether it's just a bug from my game, but it seems to be happening to me a lot. There's a couple of windows around you, and there's actually one in the roof, but you can't see it. I think it's been covered up on the LN version, but on the original Aurora, there is another window in the roof. You can look down at yourself, and if you press L to get out, you do the animation to get out. You see your guy in his lovely jumpsuit. There you go, look, he's tweaking his nose, it's just wonderful. And you come back out into the main area. Now, I really like the kind of level of detail put into these ships. This is a starter ship, and I mean, it's stunning still. It's still a stunning ship, it's a stunning piece of creativity, and it's a stunning piece of artwork. But there are some things in here that make it feel like a starter ship. It's cramped, it's got cheap and nasty sleeping area back there, and if you sorry, hang on a second, let's just reset that. If you climb into the cockpit, it's, you know, you have to climb round the side of it, for God's sake. They make a point of saying that, and it feels cheap and nasty, and that's lovely for a starter ship. I can't get over that. That's in fact what I like about this mostly. I happen to have I'll talk about that in a second. When you were in here, up until recently, I didn't know exactly when they've changed this, but you used to have to look from one end to the other, and you used to scroll through really slowly like that, no matter how fast you moved your mouse. Now they seem to have changed that, so it's actually one-to-one sort of tracking, which is how it's probably going to be in dogfighting, and that's probably why they've done it. No sort of screen functionality yet. You do have a dual joystick setup, and if... oh, no, it is working a bit. Yeah, okay, I've got my X52 Pro flight stick here, and if I can look down here, you can just about see my hand clipping through it, but I'm moving this around now and it does correlate. So the game's accepting input. It's not directly one-to-one. If I move my stick left to right, it doesn't quite work. Throttle doesn't do anything. There you go. If I use my regular keypads, I can make my WAS and D keys, I can make that happen. You can make the pedals go, or at least I could before I got my new stick, but there we go. Yeah, so that's the Aurora. No UI function. It's nice in here as well. I do like it. I do like it. I love the amount of detail that Cloud Imperium put into their ships. All of them. Every single one. But I must say, the main reason I haven't bought another ship, because I really, really, really love the Aurora and the Constellation. Sorry, the Hornet and the Constellation. But I love the ship. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. Extra guns, stuff like that, you know, that's all just a bonus. But it's there, it's good. And just back here. Back under here, there was talk before of you being able to put things like cargo boxes under here so that you could transport cargo, but we don't know anything about that just yet. But I can't wait to see that. You've got some side... I don't know if I can see them. You could just about see them if I jump up. They're like some flaps that extend up and have sort of turbine-y type things in them for an atmosphere flight. Not that you can fly around in atmosphere straight away, but they will be there as animations. You know, it's nice. It's a nice ship. Let's go up this lovely, lovely ladder and show you. Oh, look, third-person view in my lovely, lovely jumpsuit. Which, with my bald guy. You know, I can't wait for some actual character customization to come out for that. But obviously we won't get that until they implement some kind of multiplayer feature, because you don't need it. But yeah, this is the top of the Aurora LN. Bear in mind this is the LN, guys. This is you have to pay more for it. Not much more. I think it's like $5. So for all you Brits out there, that's like £3, which, when you think about it, isn't a lot. Yeah, you can see the flaps down there that open up now. Missiles, air intake. It's not a lot else to it though. It's just a lovely piece of, like, you can see how amazing this looks, and it's, you know, they reckon that the setup I'm running on now, which has a 660 overclocked Ti in it, GTX, sorry. They reckon that this won't be able to run it on medium. So, you know, for this kind of level of stunning, it's going to have to go up quite a lot. And I'm running at 60 frames a second pretty much solidly. That's what this video is being recorded in on 720p. If I update to 1080, I still get 30, but it's not as good for video quality in terms of frame rate, which I want to show you guys. So yeah, that is the Aurora LN. Like and subscribers, check out Robert Space Industries if you want to have a look at that. Favorite this video if you like it that much. Make sure you do subscribe, because there will be more of these things as they come out. Every new feature I'm documenting, I'll be there day one on every gameplay. So have fun, you guys. Watch some of our other videos, and I'll see you next time.